Students in search for a better opportunity say they place their money, time, and trust in a local school, but claim they now have little to show for it.
Yeah, I-Team investigator Jackie Calloway is here revealing how their concerns have led to a state and a local investigation. Jackie?
Well, we've been working on this for some time. The school's owners have opened and shut 3 unlicensed facilities in North Tampa and Lutz in the last year and were evicted by the Lutz landlord just last month. We've also uncovered cease and desist letters from the state and former students who say they were left with certificates not worth the paper they were printed on. Little remains of the school other than a few scattered desks, chairs, and students who feel cheated.
I think it's disgusting what they've done to people.
Oh, I was hoping to become a phlebotomy technician.
Ada Ortiz says she shelled out more than $500 for phlebotomy, home health care, and CNA courses. The 10 students I spoke with all say they paid between $200 to more than $500 each for classes.
The home health aid course, they told me to take an open book test.
In Florida, a home health care certificate requires 75 hours of training, but Ada claims she earned this certificate from the Professional Academy of Health in Lutz in the 30 minutes it took her to complete an open book exam.
I was wasting my time trying to become something and then come to find out that it's not even worth anything.
6 of the school's former students sat down with me, each saying they questioned the academy's legitimacy.
Not having the needles, all the equipment they needed, no gauze, no Band-Aids.
And the credibility of certificates they received.
These people are relying on this certificate to get work.
Others echoed concerns over lack of equipment and 4-hour classes that dismissed after just 1 hour.
The second class I showed up for, the door was locked.
More than one told of taking classes in the dark after the power was shut off.
There's no light, so like every time we had to use the bathroom, we had a flashlight.
The I-Team searched state records, which revealed the owners, Teron Burgeon and Tricia Martin, changed the business name and location 3 times in the last year. I tried tracking down the owners, but ran into dead ends at 4 different addresses listed with the state for the employees. Finally, we reached Teron Burgeon. But you don't have any certification or any training in Florida? During a phone interview, Burgeon could not explain registration papers filed with the state that list his fiancee and school co-owner Tricia Martin as an RN.
Tricia is not a RN or LPN.
An RN is required to teach CNA courses, but neither Martin or Burgeon has a medical license in Florida, according to the Department of Health.
You have training, it's not in the state of Florida. All we doing is tutoring people. That's all we doing.
Burgeon contends he was only teaching prep courses for which a license is not required. But I discovered 2 cease and desist letters from Florida's Department of Education for offering classes that require a license to teach.
When they're discovered there, they change their name to another.
I put these students in touch with Hillsborough County Consumer Protection. Now the agency, which is an arm of the state attorney's office, is investigating.
Whatever certificate they were given, it doesn't mean anything because the school's not certified to teach those classes.
With a stroke.
At Irwin Technical Institute, RN Heidi Salem teaches one of the CNA classes.
A typical course lasts it's a 165-hour course. Slider to the edge.
Here there is no open book test that will substitute for the 75 required hours for home health care training.
I can't say that I've heard of that.
Ada Ortiz and others who paid for the CNA course discovered their certificates are worthless after they tried to get jobs. And while their certificates state CNA, the only way to become a certified nurse's assistant in Florida is to pass a state-issued exam.
I wanted to be certified.
I'm devastated. It's very hurtful.
Now, there are steps you can take to background a private post-secondary institution. Check with the Department of Education to ensure they are licensed. You can also check the school's documents to determine if they are accredited. And you can contact the Better Business Bureau and/or the Attorney General's office to either check for complaints or file a complaint. Now, we can put you in touch with all 3 of these agencies. Just go to our website, abcactionnews.com/I.